Link 341. In this video I will review broad transcription exercise. I'm going to go through broad transcription exercises. Actually, there were 3 of those, and I grabbed randomly one of your transcriptions. So this one is from some individual, this one is from some other individual. I have no idea. Basically, it's not from a single person, right? So this is what how we're going to go about this one. I won't send to you each individual feedback because I will send you a key for this transcription, and it's pretty easy to see what you might have done differently. I'm not saying that you made mistakes, but what you might have done differently, and to consider several options, and that's very important in transcription. I won't be as lenient for narrow transcription as I was for these 2 transcription exercises, because now we are entering the realm where you need to be focused and attentive and listen very carefully. For these ones, these were, I guess, relatively clear and simple, and you've done them very well. I want you to keep up this good work. Thank you for sending me all those transcriptions. I'm glad to go through them. Basically, yeah, I love doing it. I just want you to know that from the narrow transcription onwards, I won't accept PDF files. I will only accept text files. This is a text file, and I will only accept this kind of file. If you send a PDF, that's good, but please do send a text file to me as well, so that I have a code. I actually have something to work with. So I have this code now, and I can do the typeset, and here is my PDF file. It's saved in the folder, and I will open it right now, and I have opened it, right? And then we can go through it together. That's the whole point of it, right? And I can see what you got wrong, right? Maybe it's a code mistake, maybe you didn't know the phoneme, maybe you didn't know the diacritic, maybe you mistakenly did something. So that's why I need the code, that's why I need this, and this file is very important for me. All right, so as I said, I won't accept PDF files, but only text files in the future. As I said, I randomized this. This is the transcription exercise number 1 from your broad transcription. This person, I think, transcribed this very well, or corrected the mistake very well. I think it's good, and we can agree. Yeah, so here you cannot have strength or with g, because this one is voiceless. So I will write minus voice, right? Voiceless. There is no possibility of having g here. You can either have nothing, or you can have maybe k in here, right? That's okay. So you can have both. I'll show you why. I'll maybe record something for you right now. Let's see how this goes. Strength. Strength. Okay, let's see how successful I was with this one. Here it is. All right, so for this one, strength. Strength. Let me increase it. Strength. Strength. There is nothing in between. You see, it's maybe dental strength, strength, right? And there is no need for you to transcribe g or k. G definitely not, but k as well. In this case, we should transcribe it. Strength, because you can hear it. Strength, strength. There is this release here of k, right? Strength, strength, right? So we don't have a recording of this transcription, but these are the 2 possibilities, because we don't have the recording. This person also corrected R. That's okay if you didn't correct R's in your book. These are the R's that you have for now for this exercise. I don't want you to transcribe R's like this in your narrow transcription exercise. This is the good way to transcribe them if you're listening to English, right? And some other languages that have this retroflex R. And yeah, this is the proper way, but if you did not correct it, that's okay. There's at least you had to correct what's definitely not in there, and that is this g. All right, another person corrected this C sound, which is this one, and that's good, right? I agree with it. Excellent. Crime. This person also added a tie bar, so tie bar, and great, that's excellent. Above this kind of diphthong, I think you should do this, right? For broad transcription, you needn't have to, but for narrow transcription, make sure to do it, because I will take points if you don't. Right, this was crime, excellent. Now we have wishing. You see this one, it's you would read this as whiskin, right? But it's not whiskin, it's wishing, and this is the symbol that we're using for wishing, and this is good. This person forgot the stress, which was not needed in this exercise, but please do not forget stress in your narrow transcription exercise. Stress is very important, and we have to know when to use it. So there are two syllables here. This is the first syllable, we. Okay, and the second syllable is shin, and therefore you have to have a stress mark before the first one here. Stress mark. Okay. Right. All right. That's about it. And you see the difference between wishing, you don't have g at the end, right? So it's not like and wishing. No, you don't have it, and you should not have it. In most of the cases, wishing, there is no g. Singing, there can be g, right? Let's try and record this. Wishing, singing. Yeah, I think it's saved, right? Let's see. Wishing, singing. So singing. You can hear the g here, right? So that's okay to place it. And it's in the environment of voice sounds, so it cannot be k, right? It's not sinking, but singing in this case. Right, okay. Yeah, that's good. We've covered that one. Wives was good. This was okay. I agree with this one. Wives, right? So we cannot have s, wives. That's not something that is being spoken here. Again, tie bar, nice job. Everything good. I am happy with this one. Why are there no stresses or stress marks on the first, second, and fourth? Because these are composed of only one syllable. So if it's one syllable, like here, wives, there are no two syllables. We cannot say wives or wives, right? There are no two syllables, then there is no stress mark. Here, no need for a stress mark as well. These is one syllable, and that's okay. So this person correctly transcribed this one as interdental voiced sound, these. Hijacking is interesting. It was transcribed with this symbol, y. Hijacking, that would be hijacking, and we are not saying hijacking, we are saying hijacking, right? Again, tie bar, excellent. You can also add a stress mark here because it's composed of many syllables. Yeah, 3 syllables, I think. Hijacking, something like that. And you can also add the tie bar here, hijacking. Okay, Good. I think this is all clear so far, and this is the Africa that we need. J. The next one is chippin. Chippin. Chippin should be without double P, because in English you don't have double consonants or geminates. Geminates are possible in other languages, but we still do not transcribe them with double consonants in IPA, so never use double consonant in the IPA. What you can do is maybe say, for example, something like this, chip, and then have a length mark, chippin, right? But in English this does not happen, right? In English it's not possible, because English does not have long consonants. Other languages such as Italian have long consonants, as in I don't know, volare, figlio, right? And chippin is not something that an English speaker would produce, right? So this is possibility, but do not use it in English. I'd say that. Okay. All right. In the end, I guess this is okay. This person corrected this in a correct way, so this was appropriate correction. Chippin. Also, forgot about stress mark. Stress mark should go here, like behind the first syllable. Chippin, chippin, and there are two syllables. Chippin. Okay, yellin. Yellin here is, this one is not a okay. Oops. No, I need this. This one is not even a phoneme in English. Again, this is a vowel in French, for example, which is said something like this, tu, and this should be yellin, right? Again, we need a stress mark, and it should be here, but the correction was good. Yellin. 16. This one was okay. 16. Yeah, this was good. You can also place a stress mark here. 16. That's fine. 16. It's important that you correct this h. This is a h sound, h, and this is a velar fricative present in some languages, but not in English, right? We don't have it in English. In other languages, such as I think Dutch, Serbian, they have it. And we need 16. The way we say it, we want to transcribe it. K-16, right? Okay, this was okay. Thesis was interesting. This would be thesis. Thesis. It's even difficult to correctly produce it. So this would be thesis, a voiceless one. Thesis, and it's good. And there is a stress mark, so nice job done on this one. All right, we've covered the consonants. We'll now move on to vowel mistakes. Vowel mistakes were okay. I also randomly grabbed some of your transcription exercises. This is man-made. If we read this one, we will read it man-made, and we don't say this in English, man-made. We say man-made, right? There is no need for any dashes or underscores or whatnot in English transcription. No, just have it as one word, because it is one word in this case. If there are two words, then there are two words. For example, there's, like there is, and the abbreviation there's, that would be one word. So make sure to pay attention to those. Again, the stress mark is there, tie bar is there. Excellent job, right? Man-made, great. This is football. Football can be produced in different ways, but this is not good. Football. I'm not happy with it, right? It is football with an upsilon, but this one is not good. So football, football. No, we don't produce ball in that way. We might produce it with this one, like or like dawn, dawn, football, or open O as well. I would accept that one, football, right? Let me check the key here just to make sure that we are on the same page. Yes, this is okay. So the key says football, which is quite a little bit problematic, but okay, I would still consider it. Let's say it like this, but I would prefer this one, and open O is okay here. I accept open O here. Right, now we can move on to some other transcription exercises. Again, we cannot say football, right? Football is what we say. T-chest, this is good. We cannot say T-chased, right? So this one is not what we need, T-chased. We say T-chest, right? And the rest is good. There is stress mark, nice. Tomcat, we don't say tomcat, we say tomcat. This is a that we are looking for, and it's not the same as in football. I wouldn't say it's the same. Let me try and produce these two. So that's why I'm on the fence for that one. Football, T-chest, tomcat. Okay, I didn't need T-chest, but I just produced it, so I'll delete it. Football, ball, or more of open O, like in four, and more of a rounded O than tom. Yeah, tom. Maybe even I should have produced this with tongue even lower and backer. Tomcat, right? But I'm not a native speaker. But you can see the difference between between these two. Ball, right? Clear difference. So yeah, this one open O, this low back rounded A, and this one definitely low back unrounded A. Tomcat. Tiptoe, there was something wrong with it, and that is this one. We cannot say tiptoe, we say tiptoe, and a good catch here. What they could have done is this diacritic as well, but we did not ask for them to be as narrow, so that's okay. Tiptoe. This one is interesting. This one is avoid, which would not be the way English people or English speakers would produce it. They would probably not produce it with this one as well. Avoid, not really. They would produce it with schwa, avoid, right? And remember, you're showing that you understand that schwa appears in unstressed syllables. So schwa appears in unstressed syllables, and in this case, this one is unstressed. So it's reduced. We cannot have a full vowel always in a stressed syllable. It's most of the time reduced. Avoid, right? Avoid. Okay, so I'm not happy with this one, so try not to make this mistake for your narrow transcription. Remain here, is remain, and this is good. Remain, nice. If we say remain, that's nothing in English, I guess. but remain means something. And again, here is the example of schwa in a reduced vowel. We don't say remain, 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 right? Schwa again. Bedroom, this is bedroom, bedroom, no bedroom. We don't say bedroom, we say bedroom, bedroom, right? So bedroom, bedroom, room. Even if you produce maybe something like this, bedroom, that would be okay. They also corrected r here. This is good, but if you want to correct it, make sure to do the retroflex version. Okay. Something like this. It doesn't allow me to write it correctly, but it's a retroflex version. And here as well, it should be maybe retroflex, right? Like this. Remain. Okay. Instead of remain, right? We don't say that like that. But as I said, one mistake, you should have corrected vowel mistakes, not consonant mistakes, and one mistake was good enough to correct. This is umbrella, umbrella, which is not how we say it. We say it umbrella, umbrella. This is good. I would also accept this one because it's unstressed vowel, umbrella. That would be okay. Umbrella and this umbrella, they're good. Nice. And yeah, again, or try to do it in narrow transcription properly with retroflex. Not the best one. We do it again. Okay. Manage. This one is manage, manage, and should be manage, right? So that's good. It's great. Excellent job. Manage. All right, I'll stop here and make another video for the exercise number 3.